My name is Mohamed Salih. I born in war and grow in the war. There is a war that starts with people, they think that injustice, whether it was by the center government, the war in South Sudan affect my area, especially in our tribes in the area, because this is the borders with them. And both sides, they recruit the children as the soldiers and use them in South Sudan, for example, to fight the both war. The situation has been tough. There is instability, even till now. And every day, because people, there is a fear sometimes. But the experience in war, as I said, at the northerners, because the war affect to me, and this is first of all, led me to go out. I leave my country. A journey took me from Sudan to go to finish my education in Libya, to 10 years begins in Uganda and Kenya. So I get opportunity. We went on peace caravan to South Sudan in the rebels area, and we visit the Ye, and I saw the prison of war, and I saw how. I saw during the battle, I saw how people were dying, because in that war, really, you can walk, and we went after 1 month of the battle, and you see a lot of people, they just died in the street, and prison of war, you look them around 1,000, and so that touched me a lot, and that affected me. And besides that, also we went around and see even the Southerners themselves, the displaced, and how people, they leave their countries because of the war, and because of nothing, because the war, they fought for nothing, because it is the one country, and they just ask for justice. And up to now, I believe in democracy, human rights, and governance, and I hope one day that the Sudan will be a democratic government, and I can go and at least help my country back home. So that, after they allowed South Sudan to go 2011, it showed me that in all these years, since 1955 up to 2005, the war is just cost Sudan is a lot, and these Sudanese cannot forget it. And after all the loss of human, they leave Sudan, South Sudan to go and divide the country into two, and that is the pain. Most Sudanese right now, more than 4 million or 3 million Sudanese live overseas, and including me. I live all my life right now, and this is why the war affected me. The major thing affected me, because right now it put me completely all my life to be outside of my country and out of my family. My mom visited us in 2005 here in Canada, and then she went back. And if you get time, just to visit her and come back, other relative is still there. So, and this is quite huge impact on me and person and Sudanese as general. People, their life is still there suffering because of the lack of development of essential services, in terms of the health care or clean waters, or even kids to go to educations. So I believe if the war stops, Sudan will be going forward. At least will do a lot of development for its people and ensure that the kids get better education. I think if the Sudanese people, they show that if come together, they can do something for their future. The war, many countries, they fought the war, especially, for example, in Europe. They fought a lot of years. But by the end, they look at their identity, they eliminate the issue of tribes, and a lot of issues they eliminate, and they put the people together as the nations. My experience with war live all my life outside, and I see a lot of traumas for my country, and I hope the war, it can one day stop, the civil war, so that the Sudanese people can get rest and can look for the future for their kids. I formed an organization called Tamas for Peace and Development Association in 2006, because this with our association, we try to sponsor a lot of refugees through the nominee program. So we try to, the most challenge is try to elevate it and help to mobilize some Sudanese so that they can pay back to their people in the countries. I want to see that peace, democratic government, accommodate everyone,